Back at the Reno Events Center, bowling's Clash of Champions, and we are set now for men's Clash number 2, the 4th Clash overall in this preliminary round. Chris Barnes will be in lane 1, Kenny Parks in lane 2, Jay Futrell in lane number 3, and Toby Sambueno in lane number 4. There will be no Barnes versus Barnes showdown at the Clash this year, but Chris Barnes is the favorite to emerge into the semifinals, where he'll take on the intercollegiate champion Dan Vick.
One observation, Bill, we've seen in the first 3 clashes, the players throwing the big hooks, a la Barnes, and all 4 of these guys have really struggled. Rebecca Dyers won 3 with a pretty straight shot. Dan Vick from the left side pretty straight, and Liz Johnson straight. So let's see if somebody makes that adjustment and throws the ball a little straighter and harder. What Barnes just did is the head pin went to the sideboard, shot all the way across, taking out the 10. Great start for Barnes. Very cerebral shot. Watch the head pin go to the left sideboard, kick off the sideboard. Here it comes, drifting across, gets a what? Ticks the 6 a little bit over the 10. The head pin does most of the work. Great break for Barnes right out of the chute.
Now Kenny Parks, who's the senior Masters winner, he has had an astonishing 69 career 300 games and 51 3-game series scores of 800 or better.
And he did the same thing, Bill. He usually throws a pretty good size hook, and he just rolled a simple straight over in ball, not giving it a lot of room. He noticed that the players are giving a lot of room. The ball slides by. Look at this, almost straight end over end, and he tilts that 5 out. The ball just catches the 5. 5 over, knocks out the 7. Now let's see if the younger guys observe what the experienced veterans are doing and cut their hook down.
Jay Futrell, former All-American at Wichita State, he has a strike.
Now let's see if Sambueno can stay alive. He needs a strike. Tied. It's the first time we've had it in any of the clashes so far. Everybody struck. So we go to round 2. All 4 players still in the hunt. Barnes up on the left-hand lane. And he has a great thing on his back. One of the things that I liked most in my career, Bill. PBA Player of the Year, and that means you are the man, and there's a certain amount of confidence that comes with that title.
10 seasons on the PBA Tour. He was the fastest in history to get to the $1 million mark in earnings. And that was with some level of authority. He's 6'8", and he was almost working his way down the lane delicately. Very precise.
We don't know much about Kenny Parks. He tried the tour about 15 or 20 years ago with not much success, and all of a sudden he comes on the senior tour with tremendous success. He's been a dominant player. Now here's Futrell. Everybody's perfect so far.
Well, he knows he's a little fortunate there, but he'll take it.
Well, there's nothing like a little unconscious confidence. He missed so far that he goes all the way left to the head pin, drives the 3 pin in the sideboard. The 3 takes out the 6-10. Dan Vick would be proud of that shot, but not a righty. But it's a strike in the, it's a line drive in the scoreboard. Now let's see if Sambueno can stay alive. He needs a strike.
Everyone's been perfect.
Well, the two veteran pro players, Barnes and Parks, they learned through observation of the other clashes. They're going with the hard, straight one. They saw the big hook ball has not been successful, but the two young guys have really hung in there on lanes 3 and 4. Here we go. Nobody has been eliminated yet.
Strikes for Chris Barnes.
Now here's the big boy. Let's look at the grip on Kenny Parks. An imposing figure on the lane in a tremendous span. The size of his hands, Bill, you both and I noticed it, is well over a 6-inch span from his fingers down to his thumb. Very few people are over 5. And that allows you to get a lot more rotation on the ball, just like a big hand in basketball or anything else, football.
On the way from the 52-year-old from Hammond, Indiana. Baby! And he's fired up.
Look at him pose that shot. I've always liked it, Bill, when somebody poses a shot. There's a certain discipline to holding your follow-through, and success follows that. An excellent shot by Parks. Nobody has missed yet.
10 consecutive strikes. 12 will try to keep it going. And that time didn't get as fortunate, so he leaves 2, 8. And Sembueno needs 9 or a strike to advance. He said his goal this week was just to make it out of his bracket and get into the semifinals in the championship rounds. Needs 9 or better at 7. So he's out, and Jay Futrell hangs in there with Chris Barnes and Kenny Parks.